I'm here with the new Alienware, the M11x. So here goes. It's like we have a new box set up, and I have a new camera that I'm testing out, so just you have to bear with me with the video for the time being. So anyway, kind of got the alien eyes there, hex pattern, looks pretty cool. Same thing on the back end. Well, I guess that's the front. Opening up, we see some alien gibberish. Doesn't really mean anything. Looks cool though. And then foam. Pop this out real quick. Power cable, 3-prong. Instruction manual. This is our Home 7 Premium 64-bit. Yeah, sorry. This is the power cord. So nice and small. We've never seen anything this small for an Alienware. So that's really cool. Let me just show it to you relative to something from a more typical gaming computer. So there you go. That's from a Toshiba X505, which is obviously a much larger Alienware. You know, it's like a faux suede type of deal. And there it is. So as you can see, the M11x, it totally uses the same design aesthetic, that kind of, they call it the stealth design, that sort of muscle car design that we see on the M11x and the M15x. So it carried that over. And then, yeah, it's for all intents and purposes a simplified version of those. So, see the alien head there, some little bit of design on the lid, same sort of plastic hinges as before. The bottom, it's like a really nice bottom. It's all, sorry, it's nice and smooth. Really flat, big venting there. Still get your custom label. It says M11x, designed by Alienware. Some Alienware writing there. And here we have a battery indicator, so that's cool. It's built right into the computer. And obviously it has to be built in because what we don't see here is a removable battery. So something to be said about that. You know, maybe it's a problem for you, maybe it's not. Yeah, it has its advantages though, but you can get a sleeker, lighter computer. Alienware moved the Core Duo logo down to the bottom, so we're not going to have the front, or the top rather, cluttered up. Just really quickly, we'll run through the connections. They're kind of hard to see on a black on black type thing like this, but we see 1394 card reader. Above that will be our, see if we can't zoom in more, focusing rather, their SD slot. I mean, sorry, our the phone slot is right there for the SIM card. This is your card reader, display port, HDMI, Ethernet, powered USB, VGA, Kensington lock port. Nothing on the back except for power and some venting. Spinning it around, we see, it's hard to make out. We see 2 USB slots, a mic jack, and then 2 headphone jacks. So if you are using this on a flight, you could share your sound with the person sitting next to you. So we have a keyboard protector over there, and then some edge-to-edge glass on the display. Looks really slick. Zoom in on that keyboard there. Sorry. Pretty full-size mouse pad. You know, not huge obviously, but good size. Kind of soft buttons, definitely a little bit different than your typical Alienware. Not sure if you could hear that. There's really not much of a click action. As far as the keyboard, man, this autofocus is killing me. Sorry. We see a really nice size keyboard. It is not a chiclet style key, but it's a full, nice key. Hey, so we're back for part 2. Sorry about that, my camera screwed up. So we basically did a quick overview of the exterior and all that. So I just wanted to turn the computer on, the M11x on, and run through the lighting. We can see a keyboard zone, the front grills. Alien head is yellow now. It means we're running off battery power. A blue logo. We flip it around. We'll see the white. It'll get brighter or less bright depending on the operation. So yeah, it started up. See pretty standard Alienware stuff. And let's just hop into my computer and we'll run through some of the details. So this is going to be hard to see, but you guys could check out the lighting and all that. So yeah, sorry. Just really quickly, Vista 7 Home Premium 64-bit. Yeah, sorry. 4 GB of RAM, and then go on the device manager for the rest of the details. Intel U7300 1.73 gigahertz processor. It's like I said, that ULB processor we talked about before. And then Intel 4 Series Express chipset graphics, and then also the NVIDIA GeForce GT 335M. That's the 335M. That's going to be doing all the heavy lifting. And that's really what this computer is all about. So it's great that they could cram that in here. As far as the Windows Experience Index, right now it's set at 4.6. As predicted, the 4.6 is limited by the processor. For memory, we have 5.4 RAM. Sorry, yeah, RAM is 5.4. Graphics is 6.4. Gaming graphics is 6.4, and primary hard disk is 5.9. All those are really solid scores. Just that processor isn't super, but really shouldn't be that much of a problem, depending on what you're using it for. There's that lighting. Just on the interior, you can see it's really clean. Controls are double mapped, or they're not there at all. You don't see anything up here. No hardware volume controls or anything like that. They just kept it really simple, really easy, and gave you that nice looking keyboard. Good click. You won't be using the trackpad too much, but it's there. At least for gaming, you won't. This will work as a good portable computer. You could totally bring this to a coffee shop, or to class if you're a college student, and you'd be really set. Which I wouldn't recommend for the, like, I don't know, an M15x. I don't think I'd want to lug that to class. Not only is it heavy, but it's expensive. So yeah, that's it.